In the year 480 BC, the sun rose softly over the rugged mountains of Greece. Light spilled across stone cliffs, narrow coastlines, and forests untouched for centuries. The world seemed peaceful, calm, unaware that these lands were about to witness one of the greatest last stands in human history. Across this quiet landscape, 300 Spartan warriors prepared themselves for a battle they knew they would not survive. They tightened their armor, checked the edge of their spears, adjusted the grip of their swords. Not one of them hesitated. Not one questioned their fate. They marched not for glory, not for reward, but because some battles are not fought to survive. They are fought to inspire. This is the story of Thermopylae. This is the story of the 300. To understand their sacrifice, we must understand their world. Ancient Greece was not a unified nation. It was a collection of fiercely independent city-states, each with its own identity. Athens, the birthplace of democracy. Corinth, the powerful center of trade. Thebes, ancient and disciplined. And then, Sparta. Sparta was a city built not on wealth or art, but on discipline, obedience, and strength. Where others produced poets and philosophers, Sparta produced warriors. Men trained from childhood to fear nothing except dishonor. Across the sea, a giant awakened, the Persian Empire. A vast superpower stretching across 3 continents, ruled by King Xerxes. His father, Darius, had attempted to conquer Greece but failed at Marathon. Xerxes swore he would not repeat that humiliation. He assembled an army unlike anything the world had ever seen. Tens of thousands of archers, cavalry, spearmen, immortals. From Asia, Africa, the Middle East. All marching together under the Persian banner. Their sheer size shook the earth. Ancient writers claimed their arrows could block out the sun. Greece was divided. Persia was united. The invasion was coming. Villages emptied. Leaders argued endlessly. Some wished to surrender. Some hoped to negotiate. Most were terrified. But in Sparta, there was no fear. Spartans believed dying in battle was honorable. Cowardice was unforgivable. Their discipline was unbreakable. Their entire culture prepared them for this moment. A Spartan boy entered the Agoge at age 7. A brutal training system designed to erase weakness and fear. He learned to survive hunger, endure pain without crying, march barefoot across sharp terrain, sleep on reeds, and fight tirelessly. He learned absolute obedience, absolute loyalty, and absolute discipline. A Spartan mother told her son, "Return with your shield, or on it. Victory, or death. Nothing else." At the heart of Sparta stood King Leonidas, a warrior king. He trained like his men, lived like his men, fought beside his men. He earned respect not through rank, but through action. He knew Greece could not face Persia in open battle. But he also knew that one heroic stand could unite them. He chose Thermopylae, a narrow pass between mountains and sea. Thermopylae, the hot gates, was a natural choke point where numbers meant nothing. Only a small line of warriors could fight side by side. Here, Leonidas could block the Persian army. Here, the 300 could stand against an empire. Sparta, however, could not send its full army due to a religious festival. So Leonidas selected 300 of his best warriors, all fathers of living sons. They marched north with quiet determination. The Greeks fortified the pass. Allies joined them. Scouts monitored the horizon. Then the earth trembled. Dust clouds rose. Tens of thousands of Persians approached. Archers, infantry, cavalry, an endless human tide. Xerxes, carried on a golden throne, offered mercy. "Lay down your weapons, and you will be spared." Leonidas replied, "Molin Labe. Come and take them." Xerxes ordered the attack. Wave after wave of Persian infantry charged the pass. But the Spartans met them with perfect discipline. Shields locked. Spears thrust. Footwork precise. The Persians expected chaos. They received precision. Bodies piled at the entrance. The pass ran red with blood. When Persian archers fired, Spartans joked. Good. We will fight in the shade. Their courage spread across the Greek ranks. Xerxes sent his elite force, the Immortals. Better armed, better trained. Clad in black and gold. But the narrow pass trapped them. Their long spears were useless. Their formation broke. The Spartans cut them down. For the first time, the Immortals retreated. Xerxes tasted humiliation. Night fell. The Greeks tended wounds, sharpened weapons, rested. The Spartans slept calmly, as if tomorrow was any other day. Xerxes was furious. He needed another way. And then betrayal arrived. A Greek outcast named Ephialtes approached Xerxes. Rejected by Sparta, filled with jealousy, he revealed a secret mountain path that led behind the Greek line. In exchange, he asked for gold and favor. Xerxes smiled. The Persians moved through the hidden path. The Greek flank was doomed. Before dawn, scouts warned Leonidas. Persians are coming from behind. Leonidas dismissed most Greek allies to save their lives. He kept the 300. They did not hesitate. We stay, he said. This is where we make our stand. The Persians attacked from both sides. Arrows darkened the sky. Drums thundered. Leonidas raised his spear. Spartans, today, we dine in Hades. They roared back in defiance. Spartans fought like lions cornered. Spears breaking. Swords shattering. Shields splintering. When weapons broke, they fought with fists. When fists bled, they fought with teeth. The ground shook with battle. In the chaos, a Persian spear struck Leonidas. He fell to his knees, blood staining his bronze armor. Still he fought. Still he rose. Still he pushed forward. His men surrounded him, forming a final protective circle. Leonidas fell on the battlefield he chose. The Spartans roared in fury, and fought until none were left standing. Xerxes looked at the battlefield. He had won, but at a terrible cost. The story of the 300 spread through Greece like wildfire. Cities united. Warriors rallied. Armies gathered. 1 year later, at Plataea, the united Greeks crushed the Persian invasion. Thermopylae was not a defeat. It was a spark. A message. A legacy. The 300 showed the world that courage can challenge tyranny, discipline can defeat fear, and sacrifice can change history. Their names will never be forgotten.